All right, what's going on, Helldivers? Willis here. We are back with another video. In this video, we've got some exciting news regarding some new stratagems, some new weapons, bunch of cool stuff in this video. Before we dive in as well, I do want to mention we are still doing the giveaways for the new war bonds. So you guys can honestly pick whatever war bond you want, but obviously the latest one right now is the Viper Commandos. If you want to enter, like the video, leave a comment, and just subscribe with bell notifications so you do not miss a video. The winner from last video's giveaway will be on screen right now. If this is you, please contact me over on the Discord. And with that being said, let's jump into it. So the main thing I wanted to jump into straight away is we're actually getting some new ship upgrades. So over in the Discord, shout out to Mad Jack, Iron Sights, all awesome guys. They've actually found these new images of some new ship upgrades. Now, as you can see, it looks like there's a new sort of area with some new ship modules and stuff like that, as well as some new computer screens. As well, we can also see that it sort of changes the background of the ship. Now, if you guys watched my previous video, we basically talked about how potentially we could be getting some new stratagem upgrades. So they're possibly adding a system where we can, I guess, tune or sort of change current existing stratagems. Now, obviously, I don't know if this is 100% legit, but this is what I've heard. And yeah, judging from these pictures, this looks pretty awesome. It sort of gives us a more bigger area to sort of walk into. And yeah, I don't know if there's going to be more stratagems added with this, or if this is a ship upgrade, which basically lets us modify existing stratagems. But nonetheless, this is really freaking cool. As well, here is a new ship upgrade on the ship. It sort of adds this huge, massive cannon. Shout out to Iron Sights for this one. As well, some people actually commented on this saying it wasn't actually new and it was basically shown off in the pre-launch trailers. So if we actually go to 25 seconds here, you can see that there's a new gun on the ship. And I think it does eventually show like the computer screens. But yeah, we get to see all the back upgrades in the back, as you can see. This almost looks like the clan system. I don't know. But it doesn't show the upgraded computer screens, which really confused me. So I'm pretty sure the computer screens are new, because yeah, it just looks completely different to the one we have right now. This one sort of just looks like, yeah, like that. And yeah, the upgraded one, as you can see, is sort of just more deeper. It just goes in further. So yeah, I don't know if they've just like shortened it to make it obviously just easier to access. But yeah, it could just be some old images of like something that obviously got removed from the game. As well, here is a new one as well. I don't know exactly what this one is, but this one was definitely not shown in any trailers. It shows these like flags by the side here, and you've got this cool little like computer server room on the side. Okay, doing some further digging as well, it actually looks like this is in some trailers of the game, but these are very, very old trailers. So I'm assuming what is happening here, as you can see, it starts off like this and then it sort of just gets further back. So I have no idea what's going on, if these are like new upgrades or they've just been scrapped completely from the game. But yeah, it also shows off all the upgrades here on the right. Shout out to Cobalt Coin over in the Discord. They actually found this thing here. He says that I think the next level of ship upgrades will have enemy sub-faction info for pre-drop mission planning. So yeah, it looks like the new enemy types, obviously like the Armored Brood. This bug has evolved to an Armored Brood. Expect bugs that have harder armor and are harder to kill. The Predator Brood, the bugs here have evolved to Predator Brood. Expect bugs that move fast and apply optical illusions. The Acid Brood, these bugs here have evolved to Acid Brood. Expect bugs that will shower you from range and explode into dangerous acid. As well, we've got some new automaton enemy upgrades: the Legion, the Phalanx Division, the Panzer Division, the Assault Division, the Air Division, Artillery Division. Each one of these enemies just do different, unique, new effects. And yeah, it sounds pretty scary. So yeah, Twinbeard, one of the devs, basically talked about a higher difficulty tier that just has mutated bugs instead of just more bugs. But yeah, going back to the Reddit, someone has made this really cool model from the Helldivers Archive Discord, and it basically shows off a Helldiver with a really sick looking sword and also one with a Warhammer. How cool is that? But yeah, if you were to pick between a melee weapon they added to the game, guys, would you pick a sword or would you pick this awesome hammer? Me, myself, I'm going to pick the sword. Let's be honest. It just looks sick as hell. Shout out to Rye Dryer over on the Helldivers to Reddit. They have made a really insane booster guide. So if you want a really cool booster guide, I'll leave it in the video description. As well, if you're on your phone right now, screenshot the page and it will basically show you the best time to use each booster in the missions. Now, Sony have just done a oopsie. They've just leaked the new stratagem. Now, we already know about the Commando rocket launcher. It's been leaked a ton, but if you don't, this is the new rocket launcher coming, and I think it's probably going to be one of the best stratagems they add to the game. Why? Because it's basically an EAT that is laser guided, and you have 4 shots. Now, the normal EAT has 2 shots, but this is obviously the Commando. It has 4 shots, and it's actually laser guided. They also mentioned that the CEF engineers are also at work at new anti-tank mines. However, until we secure the proper materials, they will remain stubbornly unavailable for patriotic purposes. Now, spoiler warning, this is the Commando rocket launcher. Obviously, it's a stratagem that you call in, and it's a support weapon. Shout out to this person. They've actually done a really cool video of showing the gun in action. So it's got 450 direct damage, 150 explosion damage, the armor penetration, the explosion radius is 2 meters. And yeah, this thing just looks like an absolute beast. So obviously the way it works is it is laser guided. Looks like you can obviously go into first person as well and just aim it like a normal rocket launcher. You've got the thing to turn it on and off of laser guiding. So I think you can just freehand shoot it just like an EAT. But I think if you want more like a precise aim, you can turn on the laser designation for this rocket launcher. But yeah, it's basically good because obviously you can just fire it. It does a ton of damage. The range is insane. Obviously, you can destroy big automaton factories and the turrets. As well, it also destroys the automaton command bunkers. So if you get a precise shot, you can blow them up. As well, if you're fighting chargers, I think it is actually a 2-hit to kill a charger. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, maybe this guy just had an unlucky shot the first time, because normally I'm pretty sure it was 1 shot. So yeah, for killing a Bile Titan, it does look like you are required to fire all 4 shots at the Bile Titan, but apparently if you get lucky, you can kill it in 3 shots. So yeah, you need to make sure you hit every shot on the head. As well as the gunships take around 1 shot to kill, and the automaton tanks, by the looks of it, it takes around 2 rockets to kill. So yeah, this is obviously quite old news, but obviously there's a lot of stratagems in the game that aren't in the game yet, and yeah, they've basically been upgraded and sort of changed as the game has been progressing, and obviously the files are getting updated as well. So obviously the leakers were able to take a look at these new updated stratagems. So we've got the defense wall and we've got the trench wall. These are basically fortified structures that you can get behind. Each one obviously has a mounted gun behind it. I think the defense wall has like an LMG, or is it the rocket launcher? Yes, that thing just fires nuts. And then the trench wall actually has a mounted grenade launcher on it. How cool is that? So yeah, this one could be definitely super handy. And I can tell the way that they've been working on this. The wall looks completely different, and yeah, I'm all for it. But yeah, here's a cool one we haven't seen in a while, is the incendiary grenade launcher. Now this thing is going to be an absolute gem of a gun to use against the bugs. Bugs hate fire, and this thing is just a fire spewing machine. Look at this thing. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my new go-to weapon whenever I'm fighting the bugs. This thing is nuts. Yeah. Incendiary grenade launcher. How sick is that? Now, next up, this was one of my favorites. It sort of disappeared for a while. It is the carpet bombing run. Now, it does take a while to come in, and what I really like is you can fully just see the ships come in and drop the bombs off. And when I say this is like a big freaking bomb, there is a lot of explosions. These things just come raining down, and it's a big ass stratagem. Yeah. Hopefully they change it though, because it does look a bit underwhelming with these bombs just coming down and the explosions not really being that big. But yeah, it just looks menacing as hell. All these bombs just raining from the sky. Complete mayhem here on the automatons. Yeah, that was yeah, it looks like it can fully just destroy an automaton base. That thing's nuts. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you did, be sure to leave a like. If you want to enter the giveaway for the war bond, just like the video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe as well. Come and join the Discord, guys. We've got a Helldivers 2 section. Once again, I am pretty much covering whatever game I'm playing at the time as well. You're probably wondering by now, what the hell is this, Willis? What the hell are you wearing? Yeah, this is, I guess, the benefits of being able to play on PC. You can just change the way your armor looks. It's basically the armor set from Dead Space, one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, and peace.